mean, our world is about to be transformed by AI and other emerging technologies in ways that I think it's hard for people to fully grasp, socially, culturally, economically, in terms of education, in terms of news media, in terms of the financial services industry, the criminal justice sector, you name it. It is about to be changed. And right now, the foundations of those new forms, those new worlds are being built. What's happening is that we are seeing that emerging technologies, and AI in particular, are re-embedding existing problems, particularly structural inequalities like sexism and racism, into the foundations of that new world that we will all be living in. So if we don't act now, if we don't talk about this now, it's going to be very difficult to unpick later on.
Just to kind of set the groundwork here, when you talk about the intersection of misogyny, sexism, and these new technologies, how different are the experiences for men and women online and dealing with these tech?
I mean, they are so dramatic that it is almost like a different world. For example, we know that women are 17 times more likely to experience online abuse than men are. If we look at some of the forms of tech that are used to facilitate abuse, this is an overwhelmingly gendered problem. For example, deepfake technology. We know that 96% of all deepfakes created are non-consensual pornography, and we know that 99% of those are of women. In fact, most of these tools don't even work if you put in a picture of a man's body. And it has a huge impact on uptake. So we're about to have a world transformed by AI, but already if you look at the 16 to 24 age bracket, 71% of men in that age bracket say that they're already using AI weekly, and only 59% of women. So there is a huge gap in terms of access to tools that's caused by that difference in experience.
The section on deepfake images and video really startled me, because you wrote about this division between men and women on there. You said that this, you discovered as you researched, quote, "I found thousands of deepfake videos depicting every female celebrity you can think of. I didn't see a single deepfake porn video of a male celebrity, not one."
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, partly because the tools literally have not been built to create them, and partly because we know that this is a very old problem. You know, misogyny and violence against women and girls is so widespread. This is a new iteration of it. It impacts women to such a vast degree. For example, 1 in 6 congresswomen here in the US have experienced this particular form of abuse. It is a huge problem for women, and it is very different for men.
And I want to point out, too, this isn't something you're writing about hypothetically or something you're just studying. You have lived through this yourself. Tell us about that and the impact it had on you.
Some of the men who were angry about my previous book, Men Who Hate Women, chose to take out that anger by sending me deepfake pornographic videos that they had created of me. These videos are highly realistic. It is somebody who has taken your likeness, your face exactly as it is, and a video that looks seamlessly as if it is your body, and then chosen to create hugely abusive pornographic material, which you then, not only watching it is like a gut punch, a huge shock, but you also know that that person may have shared it, may have spread it across the internet, may have posted it on different websites, that other men, hundreds of other men, may have downloaded it, may have kept it. It is something that is utterly violating and utterly beyond your control. And if it is so impactful for me, as somebody who is, you know, pretty seasoned in this space, sometimes I'll get 200 death threats on a bad day. I'm used to this stuff.
200 death threats?
On a bad day, you can get maybe 200 rape threats and death threats. So I already know about this stuff. So imagine the impact on a schoolgirl who's 11 years old.